people stuck inside these days, and you guessed it, they're playing more video games. Video games are trending like crazy right now. Now sales are through the roof, including for consoles. Let's bring in resident tech expert Mike Yawney to talk a little more about this. Mike, people are going crazy with these video games, starting off with the sports games, which have always been big, but even a little more so now.
Yeah, even more so now that people are self-isolating. Sports, in fact, the top 20 games in the last month, sports are more than a quarter the sales for sports games. You know, games like NBA 2K, MLB The Show 20, and Madden NFL 20, all these games are taking off. And I think because Canadians just miss sports, so if you can't watch them, Thor, why not play them, right?
This is amazing. Like, I look at the crowd details, like you can see every individual. I remember when it was just sort of like this, looked like a bunch of Sims back in the day in the crowd. So the graphics on these games continue to astound me.
It is, yeah. So, of course, shooters are very popular as well, but there's also some bizarre trends that we're starting to see, Thor, like a game based on, believe it or not, a pressure washer. There's a power washer simulator, believe it or not, where you own a power washing company. You're sent out to homes to hose them down. You can switch nozzles between, you know, if you're doing the spindles on your deck or the windows. I don't know. So the people that have played this said it's oddly satisfying. I have to call out BT Vancouver viewer Natalie, who said this is a whole trend online on YouTube on power washing videos that people are getting caught up watching. But I don't know. Like, what do you think about this?
I love it. I'm so on board. It's very cathartic. That looks like a haunted house, by the way, that first one that they were cleaning. But yeah, I think that you can spend hours doing this, too. I'm a bit OCD when it comes to cleaning, so this is kind of right up my alley. It looks like a super soaker, Mike.
You know what? I think I'd rather put my pressure washer out on my deck or in my front driveway and let the kids just go at it. If they want to do it in real life. Don't do it in the video game. Yeah. But I also have to get to Animal Crossing because even if you're not a gamer, chances are you've seen this on your social media feed. The idea behind this, Thor, is that you are on a tropical island. You catch bugs, you go fishing, you build a house. That's the whole concept behind the game. And it's huge. Seniors are playing this. It is one of the #1 selling games right now, and it's one of the reasons why you can't find a Nintendo Switch, because it's exclusive to that. But here's an interesting thing about Animal Crossing. It's so big that fashion houses like Valentino, Marc Jacobs, they are jumping online now and offering their new spring fashions as clothing within the game so they can show it off to the world.
What a great idea. And I assume this is for little kids too, and you mentioned seniors. I guess having that broad audience is really why it's so successful.
It is, but it's also successful because it's one of those games where you can play for 10 minutes. It's not meant to sit and play for hours a day. You pick it up for 10 minutes, you play, you catch a bug, you put it down, you go fishing later in the afternoon. Certain things pop up at only certain times of the day. It has a huge mass appeal, a broad appeal, and like I said, it's sold out everywhere. So it makes sense that these fashion houses, because they can't have spring runway shows, why not unveil your, you know, all your styles online.
That's awesome. I cannot get power washing my driveway in a video game out of my mind. I gotta get that thing. All right, buddy. You take it easy, and we'll check in with you next week with all the latest tech trends.
Sounds great.
All right, that's Mike Yawney, our resident tech expert in Calgary, and let's go to Mary now with more.